when people decide that they're going to lose weight, usually what they'll do is they'll hop on Google and Google whatever diet they're doing and recipes. And they'll try to learn as many of them as they physically can, which seems like it makes sense because it's like, oh, I have to get all these different nutrients and blah, 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 which is true, but we're going a little bit more surface with this. More so what you need to do is look for a few different factors. One, is this something you can actually cook? If a recipe requires a food processor, you can't do it if you don't have one. Like, it's that simple. It doesn't matter if it's going to taste really good. Is it something you can actually afford? If it's something that's requiring like bison meat or something like that, and you can't afford to buy bison meat, you're not going to eat that. And if it takes a ton of prep time and you don't have the time to do it, you're not going to eat that meal. You're not going to make that meal. It's just that simple. So those are 3 things that you really need to qualify to actually do this. Now what that is picking a few simple recipes that follow those. What happened one day is my roommate walks into the kitchen and he's on the phone with his friend and he goes, yeah, I never realized it, but he kind of just has a small handful of meals and just always eats those. And it's pretty true. What I do generally is I know a ton of recipes, but I have like maybe 20 that I really, really like. I have a handful of different spices and herbs that I really like. I have different vegetables that I really like. And more or less what I do is I just cycle those out. So think about how simple this could be for you. Do you know 3 or 4 different kinds of meals that you could make for breakfast? Do you know 3 or 4 that you could make for lunch and for dinner, and maybe a few snacks if you really want to go that route as well? If you do, that's all it really takes. You don't need it. Like, the fancier that the recipe is doesn't mean that you're going to get better results. The more effort that it takes doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get better results. I mean, truthfully, and I've said this a million times, and I'm going to keep saying it, most people could just eat meat and non-starchy vegetables and probably reach at least 80% of their fitness goal. You don't need to get that crazy with it. Try doing that. Just look up a few recipes that are going to be simple for you, that you know you can cook, that you know you enjoy, and cycle through those, and just do it for a month. See how much time and effort that saves you, and just see how much more you actually like it, because you're not stressing the hell out of yourself to cook food. So give that a try. Let me know what you think. Share this to someone who's cooking way too complicated of meals, and get back to me about it. See you later.